All right, welcome back to an impromptu Black Medium. I'm the host, Gold Will.
With his co-host Electronic Jack, aka Linwood Storm, aka the Mac with the facts of the Black Grindhouse podcast, coming at you once again live.
Oh, yeah. And we're here to talk about how Black life intersects with Black media. And today we're talking about the recent controversy in the Black community, Blerdcon costume contest
2021.
2021. Oh boy, this has been a hot
Becky
mess.
won. Becky won.
And I don't even know how Becky won. You know,
Oh,
my
you know how Becky won.
no, I really don't.
You know how Becky won, all right?
It's crazy to me. So just getting off like right to the bat. Like to make the long story short, costume contest was held at Blerdcon, your first convention this year. And Blerdcon, for those of you who don't know, is a Black nerd convention. This is a convention that's supposed to be our little safe space for
Black
us.
nerds or people of color. People of color, as
Is
in
that
black,
is that the term you want?
black, as in no, it's on their page. On their page,
Oh,
it's
okay.
a space for black people and people of color, as if the words are interchangeable.
I mean, look, we already see how their judges judge things. I don't trust their judgment. I'm just gonna say
I don't
Black
trust
people.
any blurred's judgment.
What?
All
I think
right,
they pick beautiful. Never mind. So,
beautiful Korean women.
so, BlerdCon was supposed to be a convention for Black nerds, and there were quite a few white people there. Uh, that doesn't necessarily bother me, but it gets into a larger problem that we're going to talk about a little bit later.
Why do
White,
white people have to infiltrate black spaces?
well, goddamn. All right. I mean, we'll get into that later,
I hope
sir.
so.
Okay. Can I be in charge
Like
for
if
a
y'all
while?
if y'all if y'all just tired of white people being
Can I
racist,
drive the boat, sir?
then create groups or conventions that are anti-racism and held by white people, but don't walk into our
I
house
guess I'm not the captain.
and try to be like go on. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of it.
I mean, damn. All right, tell me how you really feel.
I'm tired of white people coming into our houses, our spaces, and giving their fucking opinions as if they fucking matter when it comes to how we maneuver, how we move, how we want to judge things. I'm tired of it.
You're tired of it.
Tired of it.
Walk up in our house and beat us in our own
Like I
con.
said, I'm not pro segregation, but I am pro separation for a reason. All right. Like if you want to be among us so bad, then go to a convention. Go to the Rainbow Coalition convention. All right, all the races combined. They together. The Rainbow Nerd Coalition convention. It sounds alright, but when you're going to a place that's primary, and you know what? I'm not saying white people shouldn't be allowed in our spaces, but I'm saying is when you before you walk in, take your shoes off. All right, be respectful. And we got this Becky here right now going. Well, it wasn't my intention to enter, and I didn't even plan on winning. Then I'm like, what the? You got to enter to win. What the? Sorry, go on. I'm sick and tired of it.
I mean, damn, you like completely
Miss
undercut the
Macklemore,
first.
as you called
Like
her.
I said, I wanted to talk about the damn controversy around the like costume
I mean, you
contest before
still
we
you
got
still
there
can.
first.
You still can.
I mean, damn, you just jumped to the second subject, so fuck it. Continue. So yeah,
Broad dressed up like an angel maid, and that was number one.
what was it? Card something
I don't know.
Sakura?
I don't watch that much anime, but like I
Uh,
said,
Card captor Sakura,
but you
which
know
is something
what?
I don't
You know
actually.
what?
Oh,
It's not really her fault. All right, white women go white women. But here's the thing: the judges should never let it happen. All right. There's so if Kendrick is up for what is that Grammy? Uh,
I think
he
it was
was
a
up for
Grammy.
he was up for a Grammy. All the judges, mostly white folks, right?
I mean,
they gave it to Macklemore. We expect that fucking shit. We expect that. But
mhm.
in our spaces, no, that can't be allowed. That can't be tolerated. All right? That's our spaces. That's something for us to win. That's like I said, one thing I hate about Blurs is that they want to be accepted by all these other people, whether it's Asian folks or white folks. All right. And when you get that, it's like a white artist. All right.
Mhm.
And that white artist, and we spoke on this before, that white artist is good. It's like, oh shit, a good white artist. That is dope. Okay. You're good for a white artist in our genre. That doesn't mean we are going to prioritize you over other people who are better and black and have been doing it longer and
Right.
better.
What
Have you
white
se-
artist? What white
have you
artists are you talking about? In what genre?
have you seen have you seen the runner ups in that cosplay competition?
Honestly, I actually don't know who's who. I don't know who's the runner-ups. I don't, they haven't, from what I can see, and I've been looking, I haven't been able to
They
find
reveal
all the
them
top five
in the
contestants.
comments. I like that chick with the mecha arms. You know that
I
would have
don't.
been my
We
number
don't know
one.
if that was the top five though. That's the thing. It was three
I
pictures.
still that it still should have been number one. Still should have been number one.
I mean, that's the thing. We don't know the contestants. I've been looking at the recent history of Blerdcon because surprisingly, it's a very young con. It's only been around for 4 years. It started in 2017. Um, Looked at the history of the
Hmm.
costume contests, and each one has had their costume contest cataloged on YouTube, where I watched all the winners. And it's surprising to me that a black person has only won once. And that was in 2019 uh, with, I believe her name is Coco Sugar Cosplay, if I'm not mistaken. And she dressed up as Tiana. And that was the only person.
The princess from that Disney movie, right?
Yes, Princess and the Frog. Have you seen it?
I have not seen it.
Coco Sugar cosplay. That's her. Also, how the fuck? Never mind. You're not
I
into.
don't watch Disney movies like that. I
Why
think the
not?
last Disney movie that I saw was Black Widow.
Oh, you just saw it? I didn't get to see it yet.
Yeah, short review. I didn't. It's okay. Like if you're a Marvel fan, then you'll enjoy it. But if you're looking for something that's in the vein of a dope ass female assassin flick, the villainous, I know I'm gonna be crucified, but I actually enjoyed Gunpowder Milkshake more than Black Widow.
Okay, whatever.
Anyway,
I don't even care.
yeah, you don't
Like,
watch the like I don't know what that nigga talking about.
I mean, I don't go out searching for obscure movies.
Gunpowder Milkshake is not obscure. It's on Netflix actually.
Gunpowder
Like one of the
milkshake
first
is,
movies. It's got Angela Bassett in it
you know
and
what?
Michelle Yao,
Uh,
otherwise known as Mama Michelle Wow.
hmm, hmm, interesting.
Michelle Yao, the Asian MILF who can kick your ass.
Sisterhood of Assassins. Okay, I'll put that on my to-do list. Uh,
Well, it really depends. Are you trying to watch it because of the cast, or are you trying to watch it because you want to watch a good movie? Because objectively, it's bad. So, like, if it's getting a lot of negative reviews, and I can see why. But like I said, if I enjoyed it, I enjoyed it. So
I mean, so that's a positive review from you. I trust your
I didn't
opinion.
say positive. I just said it was a decent review. Like
Oh,
if I
sorry.
had
So
to
you
give
wouldn't recommend this film?
for the cast, sure.
Okay.
Oh
Oh,
my god, nah. Like I said, for the cast, I would recommend it. But there are so many other better movies that you could be watching.
mhm.
So like if it's one of those background noise movies that you want to put on during Netflix and chill,
It's almost
go
like
for
there's
it.
nuance to recommending films.
Mm, I mean, like I said, I'll watch a bad film and I'll enjoy a bad film. Like there are several movies that I thought were bad, but I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed Repo Man, which tanked, but I love it. All right, I've seen it like four
Hmm.
or five times.
Well, anyways,
But
back
but
on
anyway,
topic.
back on topic. Thank you.
Like back on topic. Like I said, yeah. 2019, the winner was Coco Sugar Cosplay as Tiana, and she had a pretty good cosplay. I really don't understand the dress thing. Actually, 2017, I like Tiana's dress, no lie, but I really feel like dresses shouldn't keep winning because every single year a dress has won. This is actually a weird pattern. In 2017, Chun Li, a woman named Su Young, Chun Li dressed as Chun Li won, and she had fishnet stockings instead of the tights that Chun Li is known for. And it was kind of like a variation on Chun Li, which is cool. But I was like, this is the one you chose over everybody. There were people on that stage that were better. Then in 2018, uh, Evil Queen Regina. I don't know exactly who that is, but it was another white woman who was dressed as Evil Queen Regina. It's probably another series that I haven't read or watched yet. It was another dress, and to be fair to this dress, it was actually
It's
pretty
almost
pretty
like
well put
black
together.
men love white women in dresses.
I mean, 2019 was a black woman in a dress.
One black woman. Okay.
One in the 4 years since this
Was she
one.
light skinned?
No, she actually was
Oh,
not.
okay. Wow. Wow.
I know that's surprising.
Like I
You
was
were
see, yeah,
expecting Zendaya in a
I was
dress, weren't
expecting
you?
no, I was expecting a yellow bone.
Oh my god. 2006 called with its phrase. They wanted back.
People still use the phrase yellow bone and red bone, all right?
Haven't heard it in so long. But then again, I don't talk to those types of people. The type of people who enjoy things like Lil Baby. But either
If
way,
you like Lil Baby, you can suck the biggest dick. Go on.
oh no, did you want to elaborate on that? Oh
Fucking
no.
sucks.
Oh,
Alright,
okay. Well,
sucks.
shit.
All
Jesus.
right.
Uh, well, yeah. And in 2021, it was another dress. This time as card captor Sakura. This is a really strange pattern. All right. And from what I could gather about the rules of the contest, I guess craftsmanship is like you remember in college when your papers are weighted grades, right? Your assignments are weighted grades. I guess craftsmanship is the heaviest weight because for some reason, I guess this gets you the most points in the contest and it'll essentially make you win. Because there are a lot of different, more risky cosplays that entered in these contests. In 2018, actually, when Evil Queen Regina won, there was a Sephiroth right on stage, a gender bent Sephiroth at that, with the wing attached. That was better than Card Captor Sakura's wing, by the way, that little bitch ass white wing. The Sephiroth wing was, it looked mechanical too. It looked pretty good. But
I
again,
have no idea what these characters are.
of course you don't. I mean, this guy has not played a video game in ever. He
Wait,
played.
me?
He keeps playing the original Xbox.
No, I've played recent video games. Look, the recent
What
video
recent
games I
video
play
game?
are independent video games.
Okay, so you haven't played a damn thing. You keep playing
I
indies.
no, I play a lot of. Here's the thing. As far as recent video games are concerned, like independent video games just look better.
I mean, but you ain't played none of the classics. No God of Wars, Zelda. No.
I'm not into God of War or Zelda. I'm gonna be honest. I recently got into
How were you
Devil
not?
May Cry. I have the one through
How were you
four of Devil
into
May
Devil
Cry
May Cry but not God of War?
because I'm not a PlayStation gamer. God
Devil
of
May
War is
Cry was
not.
exclusive to PlayStation.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not a PlayStation gamer. If I was, then I probably would have played it. But I usually play on the Xbox, Xbox 360, or PC. So no, bro, I play video games. I just don't play video games like that. Like
I
if
see.
you want to know the most recent video game I played, it was probably actually let me look in my folder. I
Devil May Cry recently went to Xbox and the 360 era, by the way. But of course, but still, dude. older titles were PlayStation exclusives.
I'm looking at my video games folder.
He just got Steam
But
last week.
I don't have Steam. Like, what
Okay,
the
never
hell?
mind. I
No,
recant my statement.
I get my video games from a pirate ship. Ruiner is probably the most recent video game that I've played year wise. I'm not sure if you know what Ruiner is.
No.
Like I said, I play indie games like that because I adore creativity. You know, I don't see much of that from the what's the most recent video game you played?
Currently, Minion Masters.
That sounds
Which
like a fucking independent game.
it
Minion
is.
Masters.
Yeah.
Then
What you want to know?
how are you getting on me then? How you
I
get on
mean, you want
me?
to what? Do you want to know the biggest AAA game I played
That's
recently?
that. I thought we were talking about AAA games. If we're talking about recent games, and I play a load of recent games, they're just independent games.
I'm just saying. You said AAA games have no creativity. That's not true.
Out right currently right now, yeah.
I
Name a
mean,
recent AAA game with a lot of creativity.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
I haven't played it. So
Right. That you didn't play.
perhaps I'm out of the loop. I've seen a bit of it, but it's nothing that really interests me. So
Oh my God, nothing interests you.
no,
It's
I'm interested. The most recent game, and we discussed this on the season finale of Black Grindhouse. The most recent game, what's the Death Loop? I'm totally gonna play that game. I'm playing that shit.
right. Like I said, it's like, oh, that doesn't look interesting. Robot dinosaurs in a post-apocalyptic wasteland doesn't interest you? I
Not
mean, I
really.
thought you were a Mad Max fan.
I've only seen like the last Mad Max movie. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, rip.
Look at you making all these assumptions about me. Look,
I know.
here's the
I'm
thing.
sorry. It's got to be like an
Here-
obscure Japanese property from
I'm not into that shit. No, I'm
1923.
not into that shit.
I
All
don't know,
right,
man. I don't know what you're into.
damn. We need to do a podcast where we talk about the video games that we are extremely interested. They just go down a small list or something because, like I said, I'm the video games that I play. You know, they can range from anything from a RPG to a shooter or I play a lot of video games. That's what I'm saying. So
But you see, you
I
don't
don't
play a
keep
lot of
track of
video games.
I say I don't play a lot of new
I'm
video
sorry, you
games
don't game a lot.
as much as a hardcore gamer. No, definitely not.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, either way,
I'll probably have maybe
we'll put that on.
2 hours a day of gaming at max.
We'll put a pin in that for another
You
time.
questioning me as a gamer? Wow.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna whoop his ass at third strike too. Mm,
fighting games that I play.
yeah, yeah.
Good luck.
You gonna put a pin in it because I'm humble you.
Right. All right. But anyways, back to the costume contest. Yeah. It seems like the people who wear dresses keep winning. And what's crazy about that is that these dresses aren't really as impressive as a lot of the cosplays they're up against. It's just again the craftsmanship keeps getting rated higher than everything else. I think this year was probably the most egregious because honestly, that woman with the robotic arms coming out of her back, I don't know. I thought it was cool. Or the robotic cannons. I thought that was cool. I thought the guy in the white knight suit from Castlevania, I think that was who he was. To be honest, I'm not sure. It's a lot of people who look like that. I thought that was good. That looked like it had a lot of craftsmanship to it. And one of the judges decided to light themselves on fire. It
What
just
they do? What they do? Remind me.
you remember that post? They
I
were like,
remember that post. I just want you to remind me.
you remember what they said? You
Say
tell
it.
me.
You tell me. You tell me. You're the host.
Okay.
It's on you, bruh.
Well, okay. So the one judge who had put up a post talking about this is how we judged it. I was one of the judges, right? This woman, the one who won, the woman who won. I do not know her name. Do you know her name?
Our white Nubian queen.
Yes, our milk of magnesia, right? They said she made everything by hand. All right, it was sewn and painted, and it was 3 waistcoats by hand. Everybody else had basic store bought clothes, right? So don't be mad at her because it was made by hand, stitched with life and love and this,
But
that, and
how
the
can
third.
you really prove that?
That's another thing. I was like, did you ask her? She could have lied to you, by the way.
In
But
fact, people are saying that she did. People are saying that she altered clothing
I don't believe
to
that. I
purchase
saw
online.
you sent me where it was
Yeah, I sent you the link, but you said
I
it would look similar. You said it looked
it looks
similar.
similar,
You
but
can make some altercations to it.
her outfit definitely has the homemade look to it. I'm not doubting that it was homemade or anything. I think I honestly will not knock the effort it took to
Bruh,
make.
here's the thing.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't care if crap is homemade. I don't care if you
I don't think it was
homemade the
crap
crap.
though. Hold on. I don't think her outfit was crap. I
You
just
you're
think
you're 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 missing my point. You know what I'm saying. All right.
I get what you're
You can
saying.
make it all from scratch, but if it
And
don't
it's
look
still
better than the competition,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like she was this judge was
that's like
going off
that's
about
like a rapper. I can spit 500 words in 40 seconds. Okay, but the song is garbage.
it.
Cannabis.
It's not even like that. It's like a rapper who says I make all my own beats and every beat is terrible.
Do, boo, do,
But I
boo.
made them all. And like it was like that's the point. Like I feel like craftsmanship got way too much. And this one
They just
it
wanted a reason. Look, I'm pretty sure that wasn't. I'm pretty sure they just saw that and said, you know, this is gonna be the reason for our controversial decision. Craftsmanship.
mhm, like craftsmanship. And she said she didn't want to blow smoke up people's ass and whatnot because I guess they're out. And this is why it frustrates me that I can't see the other contestants in the top five or whatever. All I got to see was three contestants who looked better than the winner, but I don't know who was in the running next to this person. And more importantly, there were more likely a lot more black entrants, like a lot more black entrants than there were white entrants. This is probably not the only white entrants. It's just out of everyone, a sea of black people, she was the one that got picked. And her outfit is basic. That's the issue that a lot of people got. Like that one there, other than the
Well, you
fact
know
that she's
what
wearing
Duran
clear
said?
costume.
Duran was like, she could have came in a Megazord. I still would have given her that. That I disagree with. That I kind of disagree with. She had a whole functioning Megazord with lights on it. I'm a Power Ranger nerd, all right?
All right,
I don't
yeah.
care if you're black, white, Asian, whatever. If you would have done that, I probably would have given you the win, even if it was a blurred convention. Maybe that's my weakness, all right? Being a Power Ranger fan, that's my weakness.
Honestly, if
Okay.
she came in
But
as a
see,
Zoid, she came in as Liger Zero, I might have voted for her.
but she ain't even do that. She didn't even come in
They,
as a Zord. She ain't come in as a Megazord.
that's the issue with me is that the outfit itself didn't really look amazing.
It
I
didn't
do
pop. It didn't pop.
I like the staff. That was about it. But the dress, I mean, I don't care if you hemmed it up with Scarlet Web silk. I don't really care. It's still at the end of the day, it's a dress. It's not standing out.
It's a dress with wings, though.
It's got little wings that weren't better than those Sephiroth wings that I saw in 2018. I just have to reiterate that. All right. I thought that was cool as shit. She should have won. That's all I'm saying. But again, I don't know what people are
Like I said,
judging
these
about.
competitions, or rather, the competition is anti-black woman.
You know, I'm tempted to believe it. I'm tempted to believe that the judges
Only
are.
one black woman as one, but a Korean chick in a Chun-Li outfit. Yeah, that takes home the trophy, huh? White woman in a dress and wings. That'll take home the trophy, huh?
I mean,
That makes sense to you?
one of my friends said that the judges are people who caught that smoke from a black woman in high school in the hallway and been holding that shit ever since.
Oh, really? Really? Like I said in the one of the previous episodes when we spoke about blurs, when we discussed blurs, like I said, 95% of these blurs are fucking awkward as hell, all right? and the only attention they get are from white women. So of course they're gonna put them on a pedestal. Or Asian women, all right, the type of women who want a safe Negro to bring home, all right.
I still don't think a Negro is safe to break home, but there is
But
an
that's I
like
told you about my personal experience, right? Like I told you.
I
I
feel
t-
like I'm changing my perspective a bit on blurs because
so
this
you're
is
coming
ridiculous.
over to my side. Gotcha.
No, I just think blurs need even more help. I thought they just needed a little help, but the idea that blurs can go to a blurred convention and get beat out by outsiders in their own home because they judged themselves and said the outsider was better. I think I think we have quite a bit more work than I thought to do. And
Everybody from the 313.
oh Jesus Christ. One thing is for sure about Electronic Jack is he will never not bring up Eminem every chance he gets.
Cause y'all blurs love jacking them off. I
Uh-huh.
know it pisses y'all off.
He
Pisses
will
y'all off that
never.
I won't praise your
This
white
is the
savior
second
of
Eminem
hip hop.
reference, by the way. The
Probably the
second one.
third. Probably the third. I probably made a sneak diss
Maybe. This man loves
somewhere.
Eminem.
Oh
I think
no, I
Eminem wrote
love
a
messing with them.
song about George.
I'm gonna kill you.
I think he did. But like I said, you guys should look that one up. All right. It's called
I ain't put my girl in the back of the trunk or something
because
like that.
if you didn't know, George's real name is actually Stanley. If you didn't know.
Stanley, what? What?
Yeah.
I mean, I get the reference, but it's like Stanley. You gave me the whitest name possible. Oh, Stanley, the creator of Marvel. Okay,
See
about
that
to get them
yeah.
royalties. I am the
Yeah.
reincarnation of Stanley.
A reincarnation of a white person. See, he is a true blurred. Anyways, anyways, I feel like
Magneto and Professor X weren't based off Malcolm X or you know,
they weren't.
or Martin Luther King.
But what you call it? Here's how I see
I
it,
like to throw
right?
a little
Because the
monkey
owner
wrench in
came
there.
out and tried to do some damage control, and I found it really interesting that he tried to sneak in the. I missed the costume contest, so I didn't see it. Just so he has, zero culpability for the, fuck up that happened again at his convention. I feel like I don't know. Maybe he could have like gone in there during the judging and just say, "All right, guys. So
He
we had."
doesn't care.
He doesn't, and that's the thing. He doesn't sound like he cares either. He even said in the video, "It's like I don't care what you say about me, right? I can't ban white people from this space."
When you make a 20 minute video defending yourself,
Yourself.
yeah.
That's no good.
You guilty. He did that shit. Like 50 Cent said, he did that shit. I don't care what it was. He did that shit.
Because the thing is, right, if you're truly not culpable for something like that, a small, maybe 2 paragraph post at longest would probably suffice. This man went on a 20-minute rant talking about his convention. He talked about there was other stuff there too, guys. There's plenty of black
That
books.
competition only lasted 1 hour. All right.
1 hour. And you know how I know how quick it was? I wasn't there. I missed it. Like, Negro, we see you. Okay?
We got
I
you
saw
on
what you
tape.
tried to do. He was like, I wasn't
Candid
there, so I
camera.
ain't got nothing to do with this shit. He's like, I trust my judges. Nigga, we don't. We don't believe you.
You need more people.
All right. I don't know who you got in there. All right. You said you got some of the industry professionals who've been doing this for 20 years, 30 years, this, that, and the third. They seen the value dresses way more than everything fucking else. What's going on? I need answers.
They may be into dresses. Maybe they like wearing dresses
Maybe they do.
during their free time.
There was a rumor that there was a mecha bias.
Yeah.
Now, here's the fair part.
Which is weird. You're a
I
fucking
have a
anime
mecha
fan.
bias
You're
too.
supposed to. What?
All right. Yeah, I
I
don't
like
like mecha.
Zoids, but don't like mecha.
Zoids was interesting. You know
Zoids
what's
is still
interesting?
mecha. It's still
Gundam
mecha.
Seed wasn't interesting. Gundam Wing was
Zoids
more
is still
interesting.
mecha. Big O is still
Voltron was
mecha.
not.
Is Big
Big O
O
puts
not?
me to sleep. Yes, I said it. All right. I have fallen asleep to Big O every fucking
You
time I've
don't like
watched it.
Big O. You don't like Power Rangers. You don't like
I like the Power Rangers,
y-
but I like them because they're whooping ass. You know, there's a bunch of explosions and whatnot. I don't really care for the Megazord parts. I'm gonna be honest with you. What am I losing my card?
You're losing
Anyways,
your blurred card. It's okay
I'm
because
losing
it
my.
means absolutely nothing.
So do I just keep the BL, the black? I get XP.
I don't know all about that. That's maybe.
Oh, am I losing the
We'll
black part too?
see. We'll see. You might.
All right.
I mean,
Well,
you didn't like Yasuke. Yasuke was for the culture.
Yasuke fucking sucked. All right, real shit. That was one of the worst things I've ever seen. All right, I'm trying. I'm a little bit far removed from it now. The freshness is worn off. Yasuke was not good. That was like how to be a Blerd 101. It's like he observed every single anime there was for the last 20
but
years
but that's
and put them
that's
all
the
in one
thing.
single show. And it's
Yasuke is
good.
for blurs. That's what
Yasuke
I'm
is for
saying. Yasuke is for blurs.
Yasuke is like the blurred experiment. You know, it's confused. It doesn't know what it wants to be, but it keeps chasing what it thinks it wants to be without trying to be itself. That's the blurred experience.
They hate themselves. The blurs. Let's be honest. Blurs hate themselves.
I don't think blurs hate themselves. They're
Blurs
confused.
hate
We
themselves.
talked about this on the Blerdcast, and this is another one of those. We talked about this. Blurs don't see themselves. That's the problem. They don't see themselves. They see everybody.
So they race swap other characters so they can see themselves as Goku and dumb shit like Naruto.
Well,
Yeah,
duh.
I think Naruto's dumb as
It's
fuck.
because they see themselves missing because they don't see themselves. But they're like, I should be like that. No, the fuck. No.
You got Negroes wanting to run around with Japanese symbols on a headband around their forehead, like.
I've always thought that shit was cringe. I'm gonna be honest with you. No disrespect, because I got a lot of homies.
No, I got a whole bunch of disrespect for people like that and your homies. All right, if you do that
Damn.
shit, then you a weirdo. You're a fucking weirdo. Okay,
Don't be
and that's the
disrespecting
reason
my
why
niggas.
black women ain't
Don't-
fucking with you because you're a
Don't
fucking
be
weirdo.
disrespecting my homies, bro.
Because you're a fucking weirdo. Oh, I'm a
Oh,
homie. I thought I was a homie too. Homie can't
apparently not,
disrespect my
because we gotta
homies.
run hands now.
This is Lion King. We gotta run hands for the homies.
That's what I'm saying.
I gotta take over the homie squad.
All right, I'm out here for the Pride Lands. You ain't gonna be
Yeah,
out here
yeah. You
disrespecting my friends.
you defending friends. This Naruto run.
If they Naruto run, I straight up. And this is a warning to all of y'all. You can unfriend me if you Naruto run right now.
No,
Block me
Naruto.
too. I don't
Naruto.
want you on my timeline. You're disgusting.
I didn't say all that. I'm just saying, look, look.
If you have the balls to do that shit in public, block me.
Blurs make this anime shit, this nerd ass shit, part of their identity, and it's fucking weird. It's maybe it's not that they don't. Maybe it's not that they hate themselves, but it's that they have no identity. So
yeah,
they
don't
latch on-
see themselves, so they
That's
be
that
everybody else.
ain't the thing.
They be everybody else.
All right, you can see. Look,
Okay, what do they see
Talk
themselves
about-
in?
let's
That
talk
one
about-
character on Black Lagoon, Yasuke.
let's talk
Afro
about some real
Samurai-
shit. Let's talk about some
let's
real
talk
shit
about
right
some
here.
real shit. He's about
Real
to.
shit.
If only I had a soundboard.
Like I said, I'm a fucking fan of James Bond. All right, I love fucking James Bond. Okay, I don't need to
Like
see
fucking
myself
James
in.
Bond?
I love the fucking James Bond movies.
Are you sure?
The whole.
Are you sure that first part was the truth?
I mean, he could probably try and
Which
seduce
one,
me,
though?
like
Which one?
like he said in that one
Sean
movie.
Connery?
Who said it was my first time? No, the Daniel Craig. I mean, I like Daniel Craig and Sean Connery.
Okay, fair enough.
You know, anyway, like I said, you don't need to see yourself. You don't need to. Sean Connery dead. I don't care. You don't need to see yourself. Here's the thing.
You don't need to see yourself. What's the representation talk?
Let me talk some real shit. All right, because I mentioned
Talk
James.
that real shit.
I'm talking some real shit. All
Talk
right.
that real shit to me.
y'all want representation where representation don't need to be at. All
Oh
right.
shit!
Let's start. I'm talking some real shit
Drop
right
the
now. I'm
flex
talking some
bomb
real
right
shit right
now.
now. I'm talking about some real shit right now. Look, I don't give a fuck about about seeing black people in anime. I don't. I give a fuck about seeing a black face in Japan. All right. Unless that's a part of the context. Unless that has to do with the story. All right. Now, if you want to tell a story about a black kid growing up in Japan, or half Japanese, half Asian uh, person like Naomi in Japan, cool. But if y'all just pushing this whole, okay, we have to have the only way we can feel represented in this medium is if we put anybody with a black face in this art. Look, no, that's dumb as hell. All right, that's it's the same stupid shit as changing James Bond's race. Idris Elba don't need to be James Bond. All right, James Bond should always be played by a white person. That's James Bond.
Sure.
Okay, that's James Bond. Here's the thing with anime, and this is the same mistake that Yasuke made. All right,
Talk that real shit.
Yasuke was okay, a black samurai in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that would have been an interesting concept, but now it's not just a black samurai in Japan because you introduced another black character. What's the name? Shaman?
Oh, the shaman, yeah, the
Yeah,
African shaman.
so it's like what's that about now? Like he's technically not the only black person in Japan, so what's the context really here? Is it about Yasuke, or is it about the only black samurai in Japan, the only prominent black character in Japan? And if that's the case, if you introduce the shaman, you can introduce other black people in Japan. You think that there are only two black people in Japan? So again, it's this whole. A lot of blurs just enjoy. They want to be that fish out of water, kind of like
Mm.
a lot of white people want to be that fish out of water in
Are
black
you saying
spaces.
so? For what I'm gathering here, are you
It.
saying that black people shouldn't be in those spaces as much as
I'm saying they should create their own spaces, and
right?
they
And
should
in
stop.
these spaces, should we cater to only ourselves? Really? And we
Yeah.
should play favorites to ourselves in our own spaces?
Yes, we should be fucking biased as hell.
Fuck out of here! What
Yes, we should be
are
fucking
you saying?
biased as hell.
So wait, what if we made a convention for like just
It's called a
black people?
Blerdcon.
What?
It's called a fucking Blerdcon. All
Holy
right.
shit! Wow.
Why you gonna give Becky the award in a Blerdcon? That don't make no sense to me.
In a blurred
How
con
many other black women were dressed up in cosplay? But
at
you
the
gonna
blurred
give
con.
Becky you at the Blerdcon, but you gonna give Becky the award at the Blerdcon?
Mm-hmm.
That don't make no
Answer
sense
that,
to me.
Jack.
That
I
don't
can't
make
do
no
this
sense.
shit.
But like I said, blurs are obsessed with the whole fish out of water. Hey, let's give this white woman a blurred award. He's gonna be the fish out of water. And again, it goes back to the whole white artist. Hey,
I
it's a
definitely
great white
feel a
artist.
little bit weird that they affirmative action an award to a white woman
It's
because it
not it's
felt like
not it's not it's not affirmative action though. It's fetishism. It's
well,
fetishism
it
of
is
having a
definitely.
fish out of water.
I feel like they gave her a couple more points for being white at the convention. Like you're a brave soul for doing this because nigga, you gonna get trashed. Like
I mean,
online, they are going to hate
just
you.
just like you see these posts and like, hey, remember,
You're gonna get death threats.
white people also helped free the slaves. You know, we were a part of the uh, abolishment whatever squad. All right, so yeah,
Solely
I'm a
us.
little high right now. So.
They defeated this. I love when they do that narrative. White people defeated the scourge of slavery. All right, it was us who did it.
We freed y'all.
Who fucking made it?
Exactly. We freed y'all. Y'all should be thankful. Y'all can't be racist toward white people. We
I feel
freed
like you
y'all.
can't take credit for a problem, solving for a problem you created. I'm just saying.
And when we say you, it could we're talking about your people. All right, that's and
I feel
it's
like you're culpable. Yeah, you people are the culpable.
your
Nah,
people. That's all we're saying.
but
We're not
like
saying you specifically. We're saying your people. So stop using that deflection. Stop saying, but a lot of us we were against slavery. Okay.
I don't think. Here's what I think about white people in black spaces. You should be on a, and this feels weird to say, an observer status, a look but don't touch policy.
Sorry to interrupt, but someone pointed out something, and they were like, "Hey, if I'm a straight male, why am I participating in LGBT convention events, or competitions? I'm a straight man. It's not for me, you know." But his whole thing was, why are outsiders wanting so badly to hang out with us?
Exactly. Look but don't touch
Yeah,
is the
exactly.
question.
Being an observer. Like I said, I'll go to an LGBT what do you call it, a rally or whatever. But
I'm sure you've
okay.
been to a.
No, I actually there's gonna be a first one happening in Huntington. I thought about going down there, but again, I don't identify with the LGBTQ community, but that doesn't mean I can't support the cause, you know.
Is that
But
it?
I'm not gonna give my 2 cents on the matter because again, I'm not one of y'all.
Is that safe for them? Is
What
your
is?
town progressive enough for an LGBT? Because if you said it's their first one, right?
It's my first. No, it's Huntington. Yeah,
It's their first one
yeah. And if you
after.
check the comments are wild.
I'll bet. I hope everything's safe for them out there because that doesn't sound safe.
Yeah, like I said, there are a few members of the LGBTQ community in Huntington. Not a lot, especially in comparison to Fort Wayne, but they're still there, and they wanted to get together, and all that. So I'm like, cool, cool. I support that.
Right.
But again, I'm not going to give my 2 cents on matters that don't concern me,
You're not going
especially
to
when
jump
I'm
into
not
the
involved.
costume contest.
I'm not gonna. I'd be dressed up in drag, even though I'm not a drag performer. It's like, he wins. Thank
But
you.
that is an apt analogy, though. Like being heterosexual at an LGBT event and then participating in contests like that.
What will be funny is I'm straight man. I'm at the LGBTQ convention or event, and guys are hitting on me. I'm like, yo, stop hitting on me. Stop being a bunch of faggots. I'm like, yo, what do you expect? What do you expect? You over there. All right, just say no, thank you. Well, I can't say that word no more.
Hey,
Look,
hey,
I wasn't saying it as myself. I was saying it as a person, as a,
no,
a
I get
general
you.
straight person. He walks over to an event that he's an
Ooh,
outsider in, and then he's mad that he's, assumed a certain way. All right.
right. Actually, it's only
I'm
because
gonna be honest. That reminds me. If I was Becky, I would have been like, well, I am a quarter black.
mm,
On some Rachel
mm-mm.
Dolezal shit.
That's a touchy one. And she's giving back all of her awards or her prizes and whatnot. I feel like it's a little bit too late.
And I texted the other black cosplayers, and I was like, "You guys deserve to win."
I
Miss
robbed you.
Macklemore.
I robbed you.
I
In
wanted to say something, but I was interrupted on stage, and they cut my mic off.
We don't believe you. You
You
need
need
more
more people.
people. I need to get a soundboard and put that up there. But either way, yeah, she's trying to give back the prizes and everything she wants. And I feel like this is a common trend what a lot of people do who do an offense. You know, damage is done, and they try a little bit of damage control
Same
afterward.
thing with Macklemore. I'm like, look, you want it, all right? You're
Yeah,
gonna make it worse by saying I don't deserve it, and blah blah.
actually,
I'm like,
Macklemore got away with the heist of the century, which is interesting because the heist won.
and
But
here's the thing.
over
It's hip hop.
DKMC,
You're supposed to be an MC. You're supposed to be competitive. All right. You could acknowledge that Kendrick had the better album, but say, look, but
because he did.
I still gave it my all with my album, so I'm not giving shit back. All right. I would have respected that.
But he knew GKMC was better.
So here's the thing: if I'm an artist and I'm given an award, and I know I didn't have the best, best album. I'm gonna be honest, I ain't gonna say no. I'll be like, look, I put my all into my album. They preferred my album. It is what it is.
Right.
But it's different because there's a whole bunch of old white people voting on, who had the best hip hop album. So what do you expect?
Exactly. They're the ones who are in the corporate boardroom talking about what's the newest trend? What can we use in our new advertising campaign? Is how we get flex that clapback.
Oh, what's that? What's that? Backs that thing up.
Backs that thing up. That's how we get
You a
like
handsome
that.
looking brother. Gotta backs that thing
You
up.
get a
Back
song that
thing.
is almost 30 years out of date. Like,
yo, I can't believe they actually did that.
I was so embarrassed.
And guys, I'm fully vaccinated, but if I wasn't and that thing came out, then I would have been like,
I'm gonna die by COVID.
something's up.
No, I'm gonna catch COVID in spite of this. This is ridiculous. I'm fully vaccinated.
I would have gone to a hospital, and every time someone coughed out in the open, I would have pushed my head into the smoke.
All right. Real shit, that was just the corniest thing. And I get it. They want to get people in there excited about vaccinating, but that is not how you do it. Pulling juveniles.
No. If you want to get busy with Scott, go get the shot.
Is it worth it? Let me get my vaccine, flip it
And yo, so apparently it was for a black dating app too.
That's unfortunate. Juvenile, bro, just run a Kickstarter. All right, fund a new album or something. Please, we'll give you the money. You don't have to do it.
I won't. Please.
You won't give it the money.
I ain't listening to no Juvenile.
You ain't fuck with Juvenile.
If you notice, Lil Wayne wasn't there for the reunion.
It's not. What? Maybe don't fucking like them niggas.
Lil Wayne was like,
what Manny Fresh said? He said there'll be a Cash Money reunion if Baby ain't there. Okay, Baby robbed them blind. Of course they got to do these commercials now.
That is true. That is true.
He still owes them money.
Man,
bro, I felt so sad for Juvenile because he was my favorite out of Cash Money. Like, he was my absolute favorite. Like, he just had the sound. It's
there was another vaccine rap. I'm not sure if it was Run DMC or something like that. I don't know.
I don't need this. I don't want it.
Yep. Animated hip hop video urges viewers, let's all get the shot. It stars Daryl DMC McDaniels of Run DMC. Running around, he drives around town rapping about getting the COVID-19 vaccine shot.
Of course, it was DMC and not Run. Run's well off.
Oh boy,
Are you really about to? Are you about to? Oh, okay, I thought you were about to watch it.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, God.
I can't watch that shit. Yo, what? And the animation, the art style is just horrible. Oh my God, this is propaganda. Look, oh, wow. Okay.
Vaccinated anyway, so I didn't have to get shamed by this. Anyways, back on topic.
Yes.
Like I said, white people come in our spaces, and honestly, I'm gonna be in the minority here. I don't think it's an issue for them to come in, but for them to benefit from being in our space is kind of too much.
Really? Rachel Dolezal and all
right, Rachel Dolezal.
What's
Ariana Grande,
Talcum X. What's the guy's name?
Don King. Like, I don't like the idea of them coming into our space and benefiting.
I never knew my father, but I know I'm black. Yeah, right.
almost did it. I almost busted out laughing. Actually, funny enough, I'm actually writing a character called Hiram, who builds up a nation from nothing. he's actually exiled along with other people of his race, and they're exiled to an island to just starve and die, which is a real thing that happens in Hawaii, by the way. And then he ends up building a nation from using the resources on the deserted island he's on. And then after he builds up an entire nation state, the people who kicked him out start coming over and saying, "Hey, can we settle here?" And he's like, "No."
So I walk into this room.
Yeah, right. He tells them, "You beat me and then sent me here to die. And now you want to profit off of my success because I didn't die. You can suck my dick."
Oh wow, you actually wrote that.
I ain't write that part, but that was ostensibly what he said. And that's how I feel about, the outsiders coming in. Like, they put us in the position that we're in right now. There's no black spaces around because we keep invading them. There's a lot of
Black
black
towns
wealth
because they keep
destroyed them.
invading them.
Yeah, they invaded
Keep
them.
burning them down.
All right. Black towns were either destroyed or the jobs left overseas because they didn't want all them darkies having to work. So, over policed. Our hobbies are almost non-existent because they keep
I just
invading them.
don't know how it's so hard for them not to keep their mouth shut. Or here's the thing: I got a lot of Asian friends, all right, and they'll speak about their experiences and whatnot, racism in their communities, and their problems. I just listen, I observe, I don't try to do anything more. You know, um, I'll perhaps say, hey, I understand. We have similar problems as well. Um, but like I said, I ain't trying to put on a gi, or what's that outfit that Bruce Lee and Jet Li wore when they played Sinjin.
A
Can't-
jumpsuit,
it's not really a jumpsuit, but yeah, like I'm
I
not
get what
trying
you're
to be
saying.
Asian. I'm not trying to
Right.
assimilate.
Jump into their spaces, right? You're not going to their events, the Chinese New Year. You're not doing anything like that with them because,
Now, if I'm
well,
invited, there's a difference. Now, if I'm invited,
right,
I'll be. I have no problem with a plus one. Like if the girl was a plus one, right? I have no problem with a plus one.
possibly.
All right.
Her black friend told her to enter. It's unknown whether she. You okay? It sounded like you had a
Yeah,
cold.
yeah, just a little bit. I
Oh, okay.
think I'm
You
catching
good?
something.
um, careful. That sounds a little contagious. Um, don't want anybody in the audience catching that.
But like
Um,
I said, I have no problem with the plus one because then somebody's there, and I hate to say it, but somebody's there to make sure you don't get out of control. To keep you on a leash. All right,
I mean, I don't mind it
like
either, but
like
at
you're
the
a
same
pet.
time, like if somebody invites you to an event, like here's the thing: you don't go in as a normal, say, non-ethnically Jewish person to a bat mitzvah and say, "Hey, where's the pizza?" Right? You don't go in there, right? You don't go during mass if you're not Muslim and say, "Man, you guys have such a lovely culture." That
Can
seems
I can I
wrong.
join in on the meditation?
Can I get a good prayer rug? Those ones look a little dingy.
Where are the bitches with the hijabs at?
I think
Hey
you would
girl,
look
where you
better
go?
if you didn't cover up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't walk into other cultural events like that and just start, trying to be part
You
of
you
it.
don't interrupt when they catch a pedophile and they're giving them 900 lashes to the back. You don't interrupt that, all right?
You don't.
You let it happen.
It's a little extreme.
No,
Well, I mean, that was
no.
that's like it was an extreme example you brought up.
You let it happen. Go on, go on.
Throw people off the building. Yeah, like like I said, these are cultural events. Like Blerdcon, while it seems like a convention on surface, is another one of those cultural events. Like I really don't expect to see white people at Gullah Fest. Please don't do it. Don't do it.
White people go to uh punk black conventions as well, which is Nah, I can see it because it's alternative, so.
And you know how they are about their alternatives. Guest star. Yeah, like I said, I feel like this is another cultural event, right? This is an event that matters to a specific. I'm sorry, what? Did you have something to say? Oh, okay. I was just making sure. Did you have? Okay, just making sure. But what you call it? This is a specific cultural event, right? This is not
Yeah.
just a normal convention. This is a convention for people who don't have conventions for themselves. All right. Now, this is gonna sound exclusive because it is. Y'all gotta back the fuck up on this one. All right. Next year, 2022, right? It's gonna be a
Like I
Blerdcon
said, a
again.
Rainbow Coalition uh convention, sure. Be all in.
No. All right. Because I feel like after this whole debacle, the next time there's a costume contest, and the winner again is a white person with a dress or just a cosplay that clearly didn't fucking win.
Mm-hmm.
Nuck If You Buck is just gonna start playing off the speakers. The lights are gonna go out, and then there's gonna be police called. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all gotta back
You
the
know
fuck
that's
up.
not gonna happen. Like I said, blurs love their
Not at
white
a
women.
Blerd convention, right?
Blurs blurs love their white women too much, okay?
You know what? You're right. We gotta
It's
make
not
sure
gonna
it does.
happen.
We gotta make sure it does happen. I'm gonna get in touch with the
Like
league.
even Duran wasn't prepared for it. He walked into a fucking hentai screening.
Oh yeah.
Bible Black.
That's a classic, by the way. If you just want to get into anime, watch Bible Black. Good story, great animation. Trust me. It's actually either Bible Black or Elfen Lied.
Elfen Lied
Good.
is not hentai.
Thank you for. Did you want to say anything else obvious?
No, I'm trying to think about my favorite hentai, but I don't really
Oh
look at the
no, please
name.
God, no,
I
no,
don't
no.
really look at the names like that,
You
but
like that one with the slobbering black dude. But anyway,
no, I said it was interesting. I couldn't beat my meat to it. But
you
anyway,
couldn't turn away from it either. But what
it
you
was
call
so
it? Like I said,
fascinating
I
seeing that
feel like
Negro ravage that poor Japanese woman,
I'm ignoring you.
girl, I think.
Anyways, like I said, I feel like for the next one, I feel like white people should feel like they should back up. Like if you get invited to Blerdcon, just say no. I don't think I should. Make it awkward too. People hate when shit is awkward and they'll just back up. Make it awkward. Be like, I really don't think I should. No, man, I really want you to come. And if that black person tells you this, no,
Here's
no,
the thing. Here's the thing. If that
send
black
them
person is
a
telling that
raccoon
white
emoji.
person to come, you already know what that black person is like. All right.
Say
That
that black
black
person
person will
says,
probably tell that white person to put on blackface too, just so they can
nah.
start some.
He would just
Yes,
say,
yes.
he would say,
All
this
right.
is what he would say. I'm not going
Blurs can.
anywhere. I'm not going anywhere where you're not accepted. All right. If you're not going, I'm not going. All right. We can't be all inclusive by trying to exclude people. All right. I'm standing with you, brother, in solidarity. He puts up
Look,
the
at the end of the day, here's the thing. At the end of the day, it's still a business. White people are coming and they're paying to come. All right. Just know your place, okay?
pretty much.
Black people, when you're bringing your white friends, put a collar around their neck. Make sure
I
you
didn't
have
say
the
that.
lease. All right. Make sure you have the lease so they can't get too far, and try to walk over to a group of black people and say, "Howdy, neighbors."
God. No. Like I said, in my honest opinion, I feel like I can't stop white people from going to BlurCon, right? But I can advise you that it makes the atmosphere kind of awkward. And you should probably just, sit this one out.
But it doesn't make the atmosphere awkward because the blurs there are fine with white people being there. That's the problem.
So that's something we got to work up
In
on
this
our side.
case, I'm telling you, in this case, white people aren't.
Should they not
In
should they
this
not
case,
feel that
white
way?
people really aren't the problem. It's in this particular instance, the judges were the problem. The
The
white
judges
girl
were
was not
problem.
the problem. The judges were.
The owner was the problem there.
There should have been a hidden rule that no white people
I just want to
can
know who
get.
was on the judges panel. I want to know the contestants. I want to know everything. He's just not being transparent about this. I really want to see,
He doesn't want to be transparent about it
clearly. Like I
because
said,
that
next year better be better. Like I said,
it's
I
not
just
going to
want
be
next year to
better.
be because I'm gonna be there next year. I was
Oh,
in
you
Vegas
are?
this time. Yeah, I was in Vegas this time.
I'm gonna be there too. Then I'm gonna be there too.
Who are you going as?
You're paying for the hotel.
Sure, I'm paying for my room.
You're,
Are you paying for
oh
yours?
wow, we're not gonna share a hotel. Wow,
Uh,
wow.
if
Homies
we have to
can't share a
share a
hotel.
room, if we have
Homies
to share
can't
a room,
share a room. Wow.
if we have to
It's
share a room, then
2020,
we're getting a single
2021,
bed.
bro. All
We're getting
right,
a
leave
single
that
bed.
homophobic shit in the back. All right.
We're sharing. I didn't say anything homophobic. I said we're sharing the bed. Do you have something wrong with sharing the bed?
We'll sleep back to back. All right.
I just let you know I do footsies in my sleep.
Never mind. I'll get my own.
Oh, okay, there we go. That's much better.
There's only so much gay shit that I can take. I'm getting my get a Motel 6.
Are you sure?
But the Motel 6 is like it's a 20-mile walk. Okay, then I'm running.
I run every morning.
I do. You got people complaining about having to get a close hotel, and I'm like, y'all are some out of shape blurs. All right, I just run there.
Like blurred or in shape.
But that'll be dope. We might all meet. You, myself, and Duran, same location. We're gonna have to take a selfie. We
Before or
we gonna
after
have
the
to do
box?
poses. We'll have to do poses.
Before or after the boxing match that you two are supposed to have?
He's gonna lose. He's gonna lose.
You heard that, Duran? I'm clipping this.
I'm gonna box him at the convention.
2022, me and this bitch. We're gonna see what happens in the cosplay contest, and hopefully there's more than enough black content out there for people to cosplay as something fucking else.
I mean, they can cosplay. Just look, blurs. Seek black independent comic books and cosplay as characters from them. All right.
There's actually a lot of them at the at Blerdcon. A lot of the independent creators were out there. So
Yeah, but
several
I
people.
want to see cosplays of those characters.
Oh, me too. I actually want to go as the Windmaker.
I have no idea who that is.
He's from Unique Universe.
Why don't you go as your own character?
Well, if I'm a big superstar at that point, but that's a little tacky. That's like listening to your own mixtape. Do you do that? Well, you do that. Never mind.
Yeah, I do.
Oh my god.
I listen. There's a song that I listen to, and I really love my verse on the
Please
song.
don't.
So
Please don't. Please don't. Please don't.
we gonna share a ride there. I'm gonna put my mixtape in. Like, yeah, this is hot fire right here. Is that you? Yeah, you like it?
Drive entirely in silence. I promise you, I'm okay with it. I drive in silence plenty of times to work. I'll do it.
Put on NPR radio. I've been listening to a lot of NPR radio.
I drove that whole 6-hour drive back home. Silence. I can do it. Don't make me.
Wait. I thought the Blerdcon was in Virginia, and you. Oh wait. Oh, you're talking about.
I drove to Jersey.
Vegas.
No, I drove to Jersey. Oh. Vegas is not 6 hours for me drives.
Okay, so you flew to Vegas.
Yeah.
So you drove to a certain airport and then flew into Vegas.
Yes.
Why not just fly from Virginia to Vegas?
There's a layover flight in South Carolina, and then you fly.
Okay. I got you.
Something to do with like winds or something. I don't know. Either way, let's start wrapping this up.
Yeah.
This has been another episode of Black Medium where we discuss the intersection of Black life and media. I'm the host, Gold Will.
With your boy Electronic Jack, aka Linwood Storm, aka the Mac, with the facts of the Black Grindhouse podcast.
And if you like this content, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment down below in the discussion. Let us know what you thought about Blerdcon, the whole situation with the costume contest, and really get involved in the conversation. We read every comment that's posted.
And if we hit 100 subs, I will release my sex tape.
Y'all heard him.
200 subs and OnlyFans.
and I'm holding him to that. I have this recorded. Anyways, we're out of here. Peace.
Peace out.